Well, she's bringing a bit of East Coast to Nashville with her honest and relatable songs. Jessie Haines is making a name for herself in the country music community, and when she's singing about love, you won't get the typical girl meets boy storyline.
This is the best damn night of the summer. You're holding me close, yeah, you're pulling me in. I can't wait for you any longer. I've waited my whole life for it to begin. And I don't care about the people everywhere, baby, I'm not gonna miss the way you, the way you, the way you, the way you kiss.
Jessie Haines is one of New Jersey's very own, and she is breaking stereotypes with her music. Jessie, what a privilege and honor to meet you in real life. Welcome to New York Living.
Thank you for having me.
This has been such a treat for us all morning, just listening even to your sound check.
Aww.
Start from the beginning. Were you always musically inclined? Where did you find your love for music?
I was like a typical band kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I started playing saxophone when I was in third grade and took it all the way through. And where I went to high school, luckily, was a small high school. So you could do everything, and and I was in art and band and jazz band and sports and the whole thing.
You got to do a little bit of it all.
Yeah, so I took band all the way through till senior year. I didn't care.
Wow, good for you. The teachers were like,
"This might be
still here."
dorky," but I was like,
It's dorky, but look at where you are now.
I know. So it was really
now.
worth it, to stick with it. And then when I was 17, I picked up guitar.
Wow, 17.
Yeah, it was pretty
So like
late.
last year.
Pretty much. Thank you.
The people don't necessarily associate the country music genre with the LGBTQ community. In fact, I remember coming up and seeing it as a not inviting place.
Correct.
Even of people of color. So what did you do to disrupt that narrative?
I can't take full credit. There's a gang of ladies in Nashville who started disrupting before myself.
Yep.
And currently are doing wonderful things.
So did they take you under their wing?
Well, we're still meeting and greeting because I'm the new kid on the block. I just got to Nashville just a few months ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, when I got there, I did hear from some industry folks like maybe you shouldn't really, be out publicly. But my whole platform is about honoring yourself.
That's right.
And being true to who you are.
Right.
And when I shot that music video, there was just no way that I was going to do it any other way than with another female.
Sure.
As the lead, so that's
what
we're doing.
What sort of feedback did you get, if any?
Shockingly, from the world community, I really have not gotten much negative feedback at all.
That's fantastic.
So it's been really beautiful. It's been mostly love.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 99.9%.
What you're singing
love.
about turns out it's a universal emotion.
It's amazing. It's really amazing.
It is great to see. So talk about your music specifically. I read that you released singles instead of doing an entire album drop.
Yeah, so it's kind of the new way to do things these days.
Okay, in case I want to leave my fancy job on TV, how do I do it?
So you release a single at a time.
Yeah.
The singles are part of a full album.
Okay.
Called The Phoenix, and so we're just a few singles away from having released the full album.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't wait. The full album will be out by September.
Oh my, a few months away.
Yeah, so just a few more songs to go, and then the full album will be out, and we'll be on to the next project.
It's titled The Phoenix.
The Phoenix.
Is someone rising from the ashes? That's right. That's right. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so the way that the album is written is in real time as I journey through a difficult relationship. And it takes us from being in lust to arguing and realizing that you're in a toxic situation.
Okay.
So it's a big part of my messaging is about, like I said, honoring yourself and staying emotionally safe.
Sure.
So I ended up, at the end of the album, leaving that situation and finding myself, and
truly are
here
the Phoenix.
we are.
You truly are the Phoenix. You started writing this before the pandemic, during the pandemic? You had to take a break?
I started writing before the pandemic.
Yeah.
I started recording before the pandemic. My studio shut down for 2 years. And so it's been a long time coming. I actually can't believe how long it's been.
Right.
But it's just so amazing to release these works to the world and to get the feedback from people and how the music is resonating with them. And I just love getting, direct messages on Instagram and the emails from folks around the world.
Yeah.
Like Germany and France and
Everywhere.
Spain
You're
and
an
Portugal.
international sensation,
It's pretty cool.
woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a Jersey girl.
True.
Garden State. Can we do a little rapid fire with you?
Okay, rapid fire back to you.
I mean, sure. It's not a quiz. Okay, first question. Pork roll or Taylor ham?
Taylor ham.
Okay. By the way, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Taylor ham.
When did you learn to pump gas? Because in New Jersey, you can't pump your own gas.
When I went to university in upstate New York.
Okay, shout out to University in upstate New York.
Yeah.
That was a long time coming.
Yeah, Syracuse.
Go
Yeah.
Orange, look at you. Okay, New York sports or Philly sports?
New York sports.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yankees or Mets?
Yankees.
Okay, we can still be friends. Go to beach or at down the shore?
Down the shore, 100%.
Down the shore, honey. Favorite mall growing up?
Short Hills.
Short Hills?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a fancy one.
I was going to say that's very fancy.
I was there yesterday.
All right, without any further ado, would you mind singing us?
I would love
A
to.
little tune?
Absolutely.
Jessie will be sticking with us all morning long, so don't forget. Hi, here I am. She'll be sticking with us all morning long, so this is just a little tease. Jessie Haines, please.
The grass is green and the band is playing on a song that I used to love. The sun is setting and my eyes are getting heavy with the feeling of a whiskey buzz. You knew me when I was 15, but the 15 won't go by. Now you're standing there with your wavy brown hair and those crystal blue water eyes. You said, I gotta let you know I don't wanna take it slow, cause this is the best damn night of summer. Holding me close, yeah, you're pulling me in. I can't wait for you any longer. Waiting my whole life for it to begin. And I don't care about the people everywhere, baby, I'm not gonna miss the way you, the way you, the way you, the way you kiss. Oh, the way you kiss. Oh yeah, baby. Now the stars are shining and the moon is brighter and the fire is burning high. You leaned up against your car, those jeans that fit just right. You said, all I know is it feels real good to be right here, right now. And all I know is I loved you then and I would get to you somehow. Well, I gotta let you know I don't wanna take it slow, cause this is the best damn night of the summer. Holding me close, yeah, you're pulling me in. I can't wait for you any longer. Waiting my whole life for it to begin. And I don't care about the people everywhere, baby, I'm not gonna miss the way you, the way you, the way you, the way you kiss. Oh, the way you kiss. Oh yeah, baby, yeah.
Bravo, bravo. Oh my gosh, we're lucky we get to have you all morning long.
Thank you,
so
Marisol.
thank you so much. You can also catch all of Jessie's songs on Spotify, Apple Music. Be sure to follow her on Instagram and TikTok at the Jessie Haines.